It's time for the voice of the streets.
Right now.
Mr. Viral, Dr. Malik Speaks.
Hey! Yeah.
Only on 8 Squad Rebel Radio.
Father God, I come before you today, head bowed and body bent. Lord, I want to thank you that last night my bed didn't become my cooling board. And oh God, I just want to take a minute to tell you thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you that you kept me when I didn't know how to keep myself, God. And I thank you that you never left me and you've been with me every step of the way.
Yes, Lord.
Lord, if nobody else brought a thanksgiving in their hearts, I just want to tell you, much obliged, sir. Yes. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for every day that you brought me out. I'm grateful for every moment that you wrapped your loving arms around me. Yes, I'm grateful for every time you regulated me and kept me in my right mind.
Yes,
I'm grateful, I'm grateful. Lord, I'm so grateful right now. I just want to tell you thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes, Lord.
Thank you for food.
Yes. Peace, family. Hey, y'all, welcome. Forbidden Discussions, Dr. Malik. Come on, man. Hey, y'all, I just need to take time out. Thank my Lord. Hey, listen. Like I do on every video, man, I let you know, like, this is the day the Lord made. Got to rejoice, be glad in it. If I had 10,000 tongues, if we had 10,000 tongues, if God needed that 10,000 tongues for us to give him an acknowledgement, I'm pretty sure that all of us would be obedient enough to do so. However, we ain't got 10,000 tongues. However, I don't believe we possess 10,000 of anything. But I will say it is important that we at least calibrate our mind, body, and soul, our actions, the activities of our limbs, to just give God a little acknowledgement. Thank you, Lord. And then when we do the acknowledgement, before we say thank you, we say, Lord, I'm sorry, right? Because it's important for you to extend an apology to your father when you know you was disobedient, but then you come to your father to ask your father for something when your father is still offended by the disobedience on your behalf. So it's only right. It's only righteous that we extend an apology before we try to move forward, at least to get something from our Heavenly Father, and same with our earthly parents. Peace, family. My name is Dr. Malik, and I approve all this. Listen.
You're now tuned in. Now, with Forbidden Discussions with Dr. Malik Speaks on 8 Squad Rebel Radio.
Yeah, let's work. Peace, family. Good morning. Hey, look, here's happy Saturday. Happy right now. So I have not been on the show in a couple of weeks because some time ago, some days back, there was an election going on in my community, and my name was in the pot. My name and my sister's name was in the pot. We were going for a district leader in Central Newark, and lo and behold, to God be the glory, we were in fact the winners of said election. And I thank all of my people, man. I want to thank my people, man. All my people that showed up, man. Listen, let me say this to you, family. Listen, let me say this here. I personally did not believe what I saw with my own physical eyeballs. I seen people pulling up in droves, man, casting votes, going into the voting booth, and they casting votes. And when they come out, and then it was over, the majority of them people that I seen coming to cast the votes, they casted votes for me and my sister, man. What? I am so grateful. I'm thankful that my people see that much in me to believe that I can in fact lead our district into being in better position. So I thank God for that power, but I also ask God for the power, strength, and knowledge, wisdom, and understanding so I can do this thing productively and correctly, right? So I want to thank my family, man, thank my friends, my enemies, even if I have any enemies at this time, I want to thank you because like I said, family members, had it not been for God, man, I remember days in my life when I was rolled off. They wrote me off, man. Man, they wrote me off. Boy, they, not him. Scum of the earth. I was considered the do wrong, do dirty, dead wrong, can't be trusted, low down, dirty, disgusted type person. They wrote me off and they gave me that. And the crazy part about it is I wore that jacket proudly. But God said, no, I got something for you. Stick around. And God said, yep, stick around. Stick around. So I went from being wrote off, being casted out, to be treated like I smell like sewer water, to being elected by the people, to being the actual district leader in Central Newark with my sister. So I'm thankful, family members. I so appreciate y'all. Word is born, I appreciate y'all. My sister Jakita, peace, queen. Good afternoon. Tanika, I see you, queen. Good afternoon. Miss Green, good afternoon. Brother Kareem, good afternoon. Peace, y'all. So look here, man. I want to thank everybody that showed up, that believed in me and my sister, man, to let us do this thing. And we're going to show y'all how it's done. We're not politicians. We're people-ticians. There's a difference. I'm a people-tician, man. I'm about the people. I'm the people because I am one of the people that I say I rock for. So that's what our wave is. We are not full of ourselves. We're not hard to reach. You ain't got to drop a slip. You ain't got to leave a message and talk to our assistant, man, and get to us. We don't have an assistant. Nope, pull up, holler at me. I'm right here. What's good, family? What's going on? How can I assist you with that? Hold up, that's the thing. You need, okay, we got this. Let's work. Let's rock out. Let's do it. And furthermore, sidebar, it's in Brother Malik, it's that time of year again. It's that time of year again, y'all. Y'all know this would be my third fishing trip that I'm giving for the community. This is the third fishing trip that I'm giving for the community. Yup. This is not a political thing. Like I keep telling you, I'm not a politician. I am a people-tician, and I do the fishing trips because I remember what a fishing trip done to me as a little boy. You understand? This is why as a full-grown man, I still fishing. Give a little boy some exposing to fishing, you will change that boy's life. He started out trying to fish with a shoestring and a safety pin and some bubble gum, huh? So now he's a whole angler. He out there on the doggone boats, deep sea. Yes, it's important that we expose our young people to life skills such as fishing. Not just fishing, we teach them how to respect life. If you are catch the fish, if you're not going to eat the fish, you're supposed to allow the fish to live and throw him back, right? But if you're going to eat the fish, you catch the fish, you clean the fish, you cook the fish, you eat the fish. The same thing with the landscape and the horticulture and the agriculture. It is important as a black man, a standing man, to teach my young people how to survive. Fishing is a feed you for life. If I teach you how to grow plants, grow fruits and vegetables, teach you how to eat for life. If I teach you how to work, man don't eat, teach you for life. Why? Because it's my duty to do so. It's called the rites of passage in case any of us forgotten about it. Yes, we're not doing anything spectacular. We're not trying to do anything to make us look like we're more than who we are. No, what we're trying to do is resurrect the humanity in all of us because we've all went too far and stayed too long. Went too far, stayed too long till we can't even recognize us anymore. The time is now. Peace, family. Listen, so it's Saturday. Seasonably warm June, boy, we're embarking upon the actual summer time, but we are in the summer season. And I have to be the one to take advantage of my platform and speak life and encouragement and accountability to my people because it seems as though when the weather get warm, we forget about common sense, we forget about humanity, we forget about being easy on ourselves. For an example, if somebody decide to pull that grill out, man, that grill, boy, and put them hot dogs and hamburgers and them doggone, what you want to call it, chicken damn wings, boy, them almost burnt chicken wings on the back of the grill, Yes, Lord, they want to pull the grill out and they're going to Lowry seasoned salt and garlic powder them doggone wings and let them bloop, bloop and crackle, snackle and pop on the back of the grill with a little bit, just a little bit of barbecue salt. They got a function going on out there. And if they call you, I'm going to say this to you right now, family, because you need to hear it to your face. If they call you and say, hey, fam, what you doing, cuz, sis, bruh, family, you know, we got the grill outside today. Won't you pull up? And your first thing that come to mind is, who all over there? Don't go. Because if you concerning yourself with who over there, it's a good chance it's some probably people that's going to be there that you don't rock with, or some people that's going to be there don't rock with you. So to avoid anything to interrupt your peace, don't go if you got to ask who all over there, right? That's number one. And number two, if you do find out somebody throwing a cook outside situation, right? And you found out by way of a Facebook video, and the person who threw the thing is the person that you call your people, and you didn't get an invite, because what I come to learn when people put food on the grill, they get on their phone and call, hey girl, come on over here, we putting some on the grill today. Hey girl, we got DJ Lil Man and DJ Quile there today. We gonna have a two-step popping and the spades banging, and we got the reefer and the cognac. Come on through. And you didn't get that call? You found out by way of a Facebook video? That don't mean put on your good clothes and go over there and crash the party. You didn't get an invite for a reason. You heard? And by you not getting the invite, it'll plant a seed in your mind like, yo, they really don't mess with me and I rock with them. A lot of times we rock with people that don't rock with us. A lot of times we put people in position that they don't supposed to be in, and we never pay attention to see if we're in fact in that position in their life. I'm just saying. So you find out that somebody threw a party and you wasn't invited to, don't go to the party. Don't crash the party. You understand? And another thing, when we do show up to these situations, Monica, right? And we out there enjoying each other, and you see baby girl over there looking all beautiful and pretty, hair done right. She got the cute little dress on, got the knees and ankles and everything, shea buttered down, and she looking real nice and cute. And bro over there well put together, you understand me? And yeah, you calling them people, bro, I love you, handshakes and hugs, and family, I love you, and this and that, I love you, right? And yeah, but then you watching them transform before your very eyes. What you mean by that, Brother Malik? You watching them transform. They came in the building cool as a fan. Boy, everybody was cool. When you walked in the door, everybody like, oh, bro, what up? Hey, sis. Hey, Thomasina. Right? Remember that, right? Y'all lugging on each other and hugging on each other and shaking hands and giving hugs like that, right? But then they start drinking that brown cognac. And you watching them transform. He went from being cool to tough. So now she cool. She go from being cool to, yeah, that's that itch that was saying something slick on Facebook. When you start acknowledging that is your time to exit. Ain't no if, bam, buts about it. It's time to leave. When you start seeing the energy starting to change, because it changes. I don't know, but I'm going to say it. Whenever there's a dark room, loud music, and alcohol, people change, man. They change. And it will become, it started out, we was chilling, and the end of the show was, man, they start killing. They start shooting, they was fighting, and no. So the moment you see the doggone Wi-Fi connection start getting weird in this establishment, it's time to go. Kendra Breland, I see you, beautiful. Hey, beautiful, McCutiful. Lanisa, what's happening? Peace, Queen. Look, so I'm saying this because it seemed like we forget this stuff. People started chilling. Now we ready to start killing? And another thing, Dr. Zay, I got to say it. Man, it hit different when we in these establishments. We see people you ain't seen in a while. You seen sis that worked 17 jobs a week. She got 17 jobs. She do hair, she sell dope, and she do security jobs, and she babysit out this house. Police don't know when to come in. Difus, the doggone foster people don't know when to come get the kids. You know, the feds don't know when to kick the door. Right. But she decided to come and let her head down for a few ticks, or you ain't got her. Girl, you need to, man, hell with him. He left you, ain't blah, blah, blah. Put on your knock him down dress. Come on out tonight. Let your head down. Have a good time. And she had a good time, but she drank it now. She laying in vomit. You don't take a picture of her and put it on Facebook, man. No. You don't allow that sister or that brother to get drunk to the verge of death to where they can't walk straight. And you saying, I love you, bro. I love you, sis. Why do you see them getting they drunk ass behind the wheel of a car? And then you watch them, love you, bro, love you, sis. I love the homie. And then tomorrow morning, you wake up to a RLS Channel 12, Channel 7. Yeah, that same car got wrapped around a damn tree somewhere. You don't let your people get behind the wheel of a damn car drunk knowing they was drinking with you. Huh? No, accountability is, bro, you drunk as Dean Martin, boy. Dag, baby girl, you did the big thing. You did the big one tonight. Word up. Let me get them keys, though. Now we doing the Uber thing, babes. Nah, I get you home and I get your keys back to you in the morning. Oh, nah, you gonna have to play this. You gonna play the couch tonight, fam. You're not driving like that. Whatever. We have to go back to being human beings and decent to each other. But a lot of people sit back for entertainment purposes and watch people crash out. Literally crash out. You know I'm drunk. I don't even drink. I'm only drinking with you. And you actually snuck that alcoholic beverage on me because you dressed it up with that cute-ass Kool-Aid. You dressed it up with the Kool-Aid with the pineapples and the apple slices in it. And I said, I'm thirsty. You gave it to me. And I took a big gulp and realized it was that sat-down juice. That sat-down juice. You let me drink that there, man. I don't even drink. You know it. You know I'm in the rooms of Narcotics Anonymous. You gonna let me drink. And then now here I am, drunk. You gonna let me drive, man? Like, word? You gonna let me drive, man? Word? No, I'm saying this summer, y'all, let's be more accountable. Another thing, hey, Dr. Zay, man, I got to go to the another thing. Hold up, sidebar. I see my big brother Hoop right there. Hey, Hoop. Hey, Hoop, I love you, boy. Doc, baby. Hey, Hoop, I love you, boy. Huh? Yeah, I love you, Hoop, for real. Hoop, you don't know what you did for me, man, as being my brother, boy. You spoke life to me, man. When I was like 17, 18 years old, you spoke life to me, and you ain't know about it. And I didn't know you was speaking life till I turned about 50, bro. For real, Hoop. But we'll talk about that on another time. But yeah, this another thing that we need to discuss right now, today, family members on Forbidden Discussions podcast with Dr. Malik. First, wait, sidebar. Share the video. Right. You never expose the flaws of your brother and sister. Thank you, Wale. Huh? Thank you, family. Thank you. You know you're supposed to cover your people, cover your family sins, cover the dirty stuff. You supposed, Dave, man, if I'm connected with my brothers, you don't know who the weak link is. But anyway, so all of us know when it get warm out, it get weird and goofy, different and violent as hell. You know your son got a tattoo on his neck. His name is in the streets is Zip Code Killer. He got a Draco tattooed on his cheek. You know he with all the smoke, all of the gunfire that's been happening in your community is attached to your son. Is either he did or the homies, but he's attached to it. If you're not taking your son outside, putting him in the back of the car, y'all go down to the Jersey Shore. He's still your kid. I don't care he's 17. I don't care you don't find it strange he wearing a fucking mask on his face. Excuse my language. You don't find it strange. It's hot outside. It's repent for your sins, hot outside. Your son got on a mask. All you can see is his eyes. You don't want to inquire about this, but you want to let him leave the house and go outside and be outside-ish, knowing he into things. You seen him and his friends do weird stuff when they first see each other. They do that 5-minute itsy-bitsy spider-ass handshake. That's telling you something. It's telling you to tighten up the grips that you have on your child, right? But in this warm seasons, as a parent, you do have the power to still be a part of your child's life. Take your son to great adventures, man. Take him down to the beach, man. Nah, he think he a grown man. Take him down there and let them ride. Let him see them rides and cotton candy and ice cream and popcorns popping and people and man. He'll remember that he is a child. This is why I say it is important for us to take our children out of the big city, because in the big city in the summertime, black children be bored. Why? Because there's nothing to do. There's not no, I remember coming up, Dr. Zay, we used to go pulling mattresses out, bro. On bulk night. People putting out old mattresses because they done peed in the bed or got bed bugs or something. They put them on the curb. We getting them. Let me get them. They got bed bugs. The bed bugs ain't going to stay on there because we going to jump them off this mother. If it's pissy, they going to air out outside while we flipping on these mother. And we did that while because we was bored and we got good at it, right? We got bored because we wanted a bicycle, but we didn't have a bicycle. We would take bike parts and build a bicycle. Come on, we were bored. That's why we got in trouble. We didn't call it getting in trouble. We was just called finding something to do with our idle time, right? So I'm saying to you, in this big summer right here, our kids get in big trouble. They get in big trouble. They doing big stuff outside. You understand me? So we have to take charge. Take your son down to great adventures. Matter of fact, man, buy that boy that PlayStation 5, man, so he can sit his little ass in that house and play Madden. Get him the headphones too, so he could play people all the way over there in Russia and Argentina and shit. Yeah, but get him from outside, because outside is outside, man. The most dangerous place in the world is in the mind of a young person with a ball of energy and no direction. That is the most dangerous place in the world. Why is it dangerous, Brother Malik? Because of the things that was exposed to our kids. I'm talking about this, Waleed Morris, cousin. I see you, little cousin. Love you, boy. Right? I'm talking about this. We expose our kids to any and everything. We don't even filter our weird-ass conversations when we come around our kids no more, man. We don't. We let them see everything. We give them these apparatuses of distraction, talking about these damn phones. Give these kids the phones, and your son spending all day watching World Star. And everything, the whole algorithm is Draco work. Joker got a switch, pushing a 30-shot clip into somebody's warm flesh. That's all they watching. You understand me? Sister Felicia, peace, Queen. Rashida Middleton, I see you, Queen, peace, thank you, right? You never get invited from family. I don't go where I'm not welcome. Obviously, they don't want me there, period. And I've been saying that. A lot of us don't want to accept that memo. Read the for real. The truth is in the details. Details is y'all decided to put them chicken wings on a damn grill knowing I got an unhealthy desire for damn chicken damn wings. And y'all ain't invite me because y'all don't want me there eating y'all chicken wings. It's all right. I got a couple of dollars. I go get my own goddamn chicken wings. Right? But yeah, it's idle minds, the devil's playground. It is. It starts in the household, and then the village can help. But you my little cousin, this is what we do. I be saying it all the time. The ruins of a nation begins in the home of its people. What do you mean by that, Brother Malik? Well, the ruins of a nation begins in the home because the dwellers, the ones that dwelleth therein, that home, their mindset gets to be released. So the home is the dumpster from the mindset. Whatever lies in your mind, whatever it is, good, bad, and different, it will spill out into your living quarters, right? If you are a hypersexual individual in your home, you'll see the evidence of. You'll see the pornographic video DVDs on the floor, huh? You got all types of sexual apparatus, sexual lubricants next to the bed and shit. You got a mirror. You ain't got nothing in your house but a bed and rubbers and condoms. You understand me? Dildos, sis. You got the rolls. But yeah. So the ruins of a nation begins in the home. So now, if the ruins of a nation begins in the home, then it spills out of the home. Where do it spill to? The community. When it spills in the community and nobody corrects it or checks it, where do it spills into our nation? Then when it spills into the nation, then now everybody else that share the nation with us look at us down the nostrils, pinching their nostrils because of what we allowed to come outside stinks. But what we'll do is sit back and wait and hope for them to clean up what we messed up when they don't know how to clean it. You understand me? Like, for an example, don't nobody know. People don't know like the black nation know we got to pine saw this house, man. Hey, Saturday, open up the window, put on some love music, soul music, or gospel music. Open the windows, mop the floors with pine saw, take a bath, because throughout the week we took the showers. We doing the bird bath thing. Wash your face, brush your teeth, armpits, foreign parts. Long as you ain't stinking, you good. But Saturday morning, you know to submerge thyself in a tub of water, right? It's it's the black culture for this to do this, right? Then, right. We have to do this, right? We have to do this, but we don't do it anymore because the elders, the ones that made sure we done that, all bets are off. The grandmas in them that made, bro, it's time for you to scrub this. You got to scrub that refrigerator down. You got to do the laundry. You got to scrub. You got to get in the tub. Scrub the back of your ears. Scrub your knees, your elbows. Scrub between them toes. Scrub. We don't got them no more. We don't got them. No, I need them curtains washed. I need these floors wiped. These walls wiped down. We don't have that anymore. And then we got the kids that was forced to do that, coming up on some weird mind that I'm not going to force my children to do that, when because you're not forcing your children to do that, you're not understanding the dangers you allowing yourself to be in. When grandma was using pine saw is responsible for restoring order in the household. But we as a people done gotten to be so damn goofy and religious to where we running away from the cultures that grandma taught us. They taught us you got to clean the house with pine saw. Pine saw restore order, but now we all up in this burn some sage in the house type stuff. Burn the sage, man. I started burning sage in my house. Then I started seeing shadows moving around in my doggone house. So I said, no, I'm not gonna do that anymore, because I remember a time in my house, Nene's son, man, I got on my knees and sent emails. I remember praying in my house to where I hear stuff move around in my house. I remember I was praying. I was in the house with my cousin Man, and this day something just said, man, get on your knees and pray. I got on my knees and I'm praying aloud, and something fell. Man was like, yo, you heard that? I said, absolutely. And I kept praying and kept praying. And that's what restores order in the house. Togetherness restores order in the house, but not allowing the outside to come on and affect the inside. That's what keep the house together. So grandma and them was on something. They gave us what they had. We don't want that no more. Just like grandma was forcing us to eat them doggone beets. Eat them beets. Boy, you better eat them vegetables. Eat everything on that plate. Don't you throw it in the garbage. Make a happy plate. Remember that? But now we was forced to eat okras and beets and all types of vegetables, and now we don't eat it, and we don't force our children to eat it, but we're not paying attention to the fact that our children are malnutrition, that we're not real right, our vitamins is all the way off because we ain't forcing our kids to eat that spinach. Eat that broccoli. Man, eat them doggone turnips, man. Eat the stuff because it got health benefits. We didn't want it because of the taste, but then now, it's evident that we ain't been taking it, and then we looking at our kids malnutrition, they teeth all brittle and like, nah, what's wrong with that? What's happening is we need to come back, press the reset button. You understand? You understand me? Like, it's another thing that we don't practice no more, Dr. Zay. Can I say it, brother? I'm going to say it, and Dr. Zay, can I say it? I ain't said it in a while. We don't practice. We don't practice the old school loyalty that we had with each other. Waleed Morris, Monica, Kendra. Remember that argue, fuss, fight, but don't leave? Huh? I remember me and my cousin Reese. Boy, me and Reese, mind you, Reese, Charlie Brown, those are my favorite superheroes. My cousins, right? Reese, Charlie Brown, right? Junior Preacher, you understand me? David Jr. Andrew, them was my favorite superheroes, right? And me and Reese used to always be at odds, though. Charlie Brown the oldest, me and Reese older than me, but me and him used to always be together. But we used to always be at odds because I used to pee in his bed. Don't say nothing. Don't judge me. That sound like judgment? I see your face smiling right damn now. Me and Cuz used to always be at odds. Well, I wasn't at odds with him. He was at odds with me. Why? Because I would come over the house, spend the night, and I used to have to sleep with him. Why did I have to sleep with him? Because he was a little brother, and I was a little cousin, and I peed him. No, bro, you laughing at my trauma. You're wrong. You're wrong for that, brother. My therapist said, right? So I used to pee in his bed. So and I used to wake up in the morning, and he used to be throwing shoes and stuff at me. So I'm throwing shoes back at him, and they used to hike on each other. Oh, you burnt chest dog, and this and that, but, right? That was in the house. But then I also remember, right after fighting him at the house, we sitting at the kitchen table, sharing a box of cereal. I never had the privilege of sitting the box in front of me to read the box while I eat the cereal. You had to have some stain for that, so the big cousins took over that. You heard me? So they just poured my cereal for me and take the box over there with them. And I wonder what they reading on the box. You know, it just hit different when you could read the box and eat the cereal at the same time. I'm just saying. But I never experienced it with them, right? But, and so mind you, I peed in his bed. I got up. He throwing shoes at me. He calling me pissy, and I'm throwing shoes at him like, so what? You burnt chest dog, and blah, blah. We arguing. Then we sit down and eat breakfast. Of course, I'm not seeing the box, right? But then I go outside before I take a bath and she clean up myself. I go outside, and then one of the kids outside, you smell like pee. But they bigger than me, so I can't beat them. But my cousin Reese heard them and say, what? And he come outside and beat them up and say, hold up. You messing with my cousin. What I'm saying is that old school stuff, that loyalty we had with the family, it don't exist no more. Today, man, it's so easy. Today is so easy, man. For you to unplug from a family member that was your for real best friend. Y'all shared the same last name. They knew everything about you. You knew everything about them. We got grown. You had kids. I had kids. You went to college. I went to jail. And a Facebook post stop us from speaking to each other for years to where you don't know my kids and I don't know your kids. Our kids are grown. They don't know each other. It's because we don't know loyalty anymore. We don't have loyalty no more. And it's crazy because I suffer from arrested development because of my younger years of getting high, right? So a thing come with that, arrested development. Like when you smoke weed all the time, when you start smoking weed at an early age and you smoke for years and you start just getting high, period. The world of euphoria, you focus upon that lumbar part of your brain that's responsible for the feel good. You utilize that feel good part of the brain because you want to feel good from the things you experience. All of the stuff that the trauma and everything that you just focus on that one part of the brain that's responsible for your feel good, but all the other stuff over there is laying dormant. So I stopped getting high, and all of the stuff that lay dormant come back with vengeance. So the loyalty I was raised upon, I still got it. And the saddest and most loneliest place to be is, you know the level of loyalty you got, and you don't know anyone that can match that shit. You got that old school loyalty, and you don't know nobody that can match it. And then you'll hear people describe you as being super loyal. And then to me, it's offensive when somebody tell me I'm super loyal, because when I see to hear them say that, right, I'm like, damn, you describe me as being super loyal, so that make me know that you can't match it. So I guess it's time I make my exit, get away from you, because something gonna happen where I'm gonna be super loyal to you in your absence, but you're not gonna be loyal to me in my absence. So what I must do is be easy on myself and stay to myself. A lot of these things we suffering from, like the Arrested Development, man. I miss my cousins. And I done went and got assigned homies to be my homies. And, man, you ain't my cousin, though. I only let you get close because I miss my cousin, man. I only let you get close because I miss this person or that person. And our people don't even have the desire to want to get back and resurrect what we used to have amongst each other. This is why everybody we allow in our gates, get in our gates and get enough information or ammunition about us to destroy us. Why? Because we brought them in. We invited them in. I was watching that movie, Aisha Harris. I was watching that movie, Sinners. As bad as them dark entities, vampires, call them what you want, as bad as they was, they could not come up in that building without an invite. I've been saying it forever. I personally speaking live in my apartment alone. And because of my jail stuff, I kind of don't like to be behind locked doors. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord and don't judge me. But I don't like locked doors. I really don't. And sometimes I'll be in my house and be overwhelmed with my stuff. I can't be behind a closed door. So what I'll do is open my door and put a shoe right there so the door could stay open. But what I come to learn, not near one unclean spirit, entity, energy, person, they'll come to my door and stop at the threshold. Nobody ever walks up and just walk in my house. I don't care if it's my family or anybody, right? Because it need an invite. It got an invite. Baby girl, baby boo, stinker butt that you understand me, huh? They come to destroy you because you make yourself available for them to do that, you know. You welcome them in. Other than that, you're not a thought in their head until you call them because you got time today, you got time to play. But then you invite them over to play with you, and then you want to talk to God like, why they keep playing with me? Why they keep playing with me? I'm sick of this. I'm about to get saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, and fire baptized so they can stay. I'm about to become Muslim. They changed the game. I'm going to take my shahada, then I'm going to change my name. So when they see me, they don't even know it's me when they see me because I got on this Islamic garments. I'm get saved, sanctified. So when they talk to me, I'm going to say, and I'm going to say all so they can stay away from me. I'm going to love on me some Jesus, some unclean Jesus, and so much that not near one man resemble or remind me of the Jesus, so not near one man can come and be the husband for the sister, huh? Or the brothers. I'm my dean. I'm marrying my dean. You feel me? Like I'm my dean, but not near one sister is worthy because they be intimidated by you and your dean. Now you're supposed to say a prayer before you go in the bathroom. You gotta say a prayer before you wash up, and when you wash up, you gotta wash your left side first. You gotta it's kind of intimidating, and I'm kind of scared to deal with you because I don't wanna. You get I'm dead serious, or you trying to get somebody to take their shahada, and they be intimidated. I don't know if I should take it because the way you offering it to me, you making me feel like you gonna take it back if I don't do it right. I'm just saying. So no, what I'm saying, family, like no, we gotta get back. I'm coming. Stop inviting stuff into you that's hurting you. We say no weapon formed against us shall prosper, but we never utter a word about the weapon we form against ourselves. The reason why we don't speak about against the weapon that we form against ourselves, because the for real, true, for real, hold up, wait. The for real, true. Because the real true reality is the weapon that I form against myself is the thing I like. I like this weapon. I like the way you use me. I like the way you abuse me. I like the way you pray me out. I like the way you do me dirty. I like the way you disrespect me. I like the way that you show disloyalty towards me. Why? Because it gives me validation. It makes me feel like I'm human. It makes me feel like I'm still at least that, I like that. I like the way you come through and just have your way with me and use me and twist me and bend me as you see fit. You don't know. I know that you're doing that, but I appreciate that because I feel like if I don't allow you to do that, I don't get nothing. So I'm going to lower my gauge, lower my standards. As long as I'm getting some treatment, I'll settle for this subpar thing. It's 2026. It's time to get that thing fixed. It's 2026. We the one that got the power to fix everything in our cipher, in our life. When I say cipher, I mean our life. The whole 360 degrees that us, from the front, back, side to side, that's 360 degrees. We responsible for our right now. I'm responsible for my me. I can no longer act like I don't care about me. Too long I've been giving me up to people, Venus, and they just use me up, cuz. They use me up, and then when they don't have no use of me, cuz they throw me back over there. They throw me back over there. You heard? No more of that. I'm saying today on Forbidden Discussions, family members, the buck stops here. You have to make the decision. Man, the buck stops here. You heard? Today is the first day of the rest of my life. Sidebar. Hey, Marley on. Happy born day, family member. Word up. I want to give a shout out to my brother Marley. Marley on right there. Marley Hanson. Happy born day, family member. That's one of my favoriteest people right there, man. I love that brother. For real, for real. I love that brother. Good brother, man. Good, strong-hearted brother, man. I love that brother. That's my people's. Happy born day, and I pray that you have enjoy your day, man. Do it to the fullest. Do it like how you do it, bro. You dig? One love, fam. So, yeah, but back to what I was saying, this loyalty thing. We need to resurrect the old school loyalty that we had. Argue, fuss, fight, but don't leave. We quick to argue with cuz. We quick to fight with cuz. We fighting and fussing. We argue, fuss, fight so hard today to where we allow our children to roll into our disagreement. You understand me? That's what I'm talking about. I mean, it's retarded ass kids. Yeah, that's why your daughter fat as hell now. Because you talk too much. That's why. No, man, what happened? What you mean? You mean to tell me, huh? And then there's no elders, even though we all are grown people now, Venus. We the matriarchs of the family. But who is this that's going to correct us? Because we got to be so full of ourselves, so grown, huh? So full of ourselves, it's all about me. And I'm moving as if I'm not wrong, when I know I'm dead wrong. I ain't got to deal with my family like that. This is why me and my sister Fatima made an oath, an unmentioned oath. That's my sister, period. Do we argue every time I think I'm going to call her a damn argue with her because she ain't called me first thing in the morning and say, good morning, bro. But after that argument, I'm going to say, what you doing? What you eat? Did you eat? Let's go eat. What's going on, sis? You all right? You want to go down? You want to take a ride down to the shore, Jersey Shore? Go down Atlantic City and get the massages down in Atlantic City like we did before, huh? It's my sister. I don't play about my sister. My sister don't play about me. I don't play about my cousins. I remember a time my cousins didn't play about me. I don't play about my uncles. No, I don't play. My uncles, you bugging. My aunts, man, you bugging. My cousins, man, look at here. Huh? That's the stuff I was raised on. We can be at odds in this house. But that don't roll outside. And another thing we need to normalize, stop doing, Aisha, word up. You bringing your friend around, you bring a friend to the house where all your family at, and you be vicious and mean as hell to your family in front of your friend. Yeah, we do that. Stop bringing friends around and you be vicious to your family to make your friend smile. Do you not know you are telling your friend that you're not loyal to your family, and your friend would take that as information, and if you guys ever fall at odds, your friend would not think twice about bombing on you because they think in their mind that your family won't come in and rescue you because the way you deal with the family. I just needed to remind us of these things. You heard? But yeah, y'all, it's summertime. I want us to be the best version of ourselves. Come on outside, man. Check on grandma. Check on my Dukes now. You heard me? Oh, Nate from upstate, what's up, bro? Rashid, I see you. Wait. If you can't invite folks to your house because they envy, right. The envy they carry as well. And wait, can I talk about this too, Rashida Middleton? And sis, bro, you know your house ain't clean, man. Stop bringing people to your house trying to show them that you real or you down to earth. Because they don't take it like that. You don't know they take selfies in your house. They taking pictures of them bed bugs that's running all up the side of your refrigerator. They see them bed bug bites on your kids. Yeah, and they will tell it to the foster people. Tell me of a time you brought friends to your house and your house was kind of in disarray, the dishes dirty. Huh? Tell me a time you brought friends in the house and they just go in there and start doing them dishes. Huh? Tell me of a time you brought friends to the house and they see your daughter here running around the house here looking like she a runaway slave or some shit. Tell me of a time when your friend set your daughter down and start giving her a ponytail in the bang or something. Start combing and greasing her hair for you. Huh? Tell me of a time when your friend took your son to the barbershop because you be too busy to do so. Tell me of a time, huh? Crickets. Today, we can't be like that with our friends. Us brothers, man, I can't be brotherly to my brothers, to brothers that I call my brother. You know, it ain't many men that I call my brother. You heard? You call my peoples, we brothers on the same battlefield, you know. But then when it come time to grown man talk, right, Dr. Zay? Like, bro, I'm going through this thing, man, me and wifey, bro, like, bro, she keep arguing and doing this and doing that, you know, like, word up. She get on my nerves when I'm ready to leave. And then my brother be like, well, why she arguing with you? Nah, man, because you know I lost my job 7 years ago and shit, right? And she all on my body, knowing I'm getting this unemployment and shit. You know, jokers that take that information and use that as ammunition to go shoot they shot at your girl. Right? When your brother, he'd be like, well, man, it's time for you to get a damn job. Man, go get your little ass up, go get a job. You all on social media being a social worker. Why don't you take one of them trainings on social media to get a certification to be a damn social worker? What you think, she gonna be happy with you when you ain't in the house doing nothing? That's brother talk. That's, man, get your shit together, bro. She's supposed to be biting your head off. You need to worry about when she stopped. You know, brother talk. Sisters, you know, when you gonna keep it real with your sister, tell your sister she a piece of shit for the way she dealing with a man. When y'all gonna talk about that? When we gonna start having these forbidden discussions? Huh? When you gonna start holding your peoples accountable, bro? You really moving like that against your wife? Bro, every time I see your wife, she breathing you. She team you, homie. But every time we leave, you start moving as if you hate your wife guts. What is that? No, you a grown man, bro. What is that? Yeah, you shot out, bro. If you feel like that, you need to just go on and drop the axe, man. Let her go. Don't play with it. Just walk away, ghost her. Leave her alone. Because I would much rather see her hurt one good time than you keep hurting her throughout years. You understand? Yes, this is true. This is true. We got to have forbidden discussions. You heard me? We got to have forbidden discussions, man. Anybody want to call in, man? Anybody want to call in and have a discussion with Dr. Malik, man? It's called 862-405-7848. That's 862-405-7848. Hit me up, forbidden discussions. Let's talk, right? And I also want to direct people to go to A-Squad Digital TV instead of A-Squad Rebel Radio TV. It's A-Squad Digital TV on YouTube. If you want to tune in on YouTube, by all means, have at it. Let's go. Let's work. I'm challenging us to do the necessary work to make us a better version of ourselves. I'm trying to resurrect sisters. Sisters, it's totally fine. No, that don't mean you punked out. You punked down because you want to do the things that women in the 60s and the 70s did. You want to be a homemaker, huh? No, ain't nothing wrong with you. You want to learn how to cook. You want to do recipes and give tutorials on how to make collard greens and for real fried chicken the healthy way. You know, let's have at it, sister. Who homebodies now? Who homekeeper? Who keep the house now? Everybody getting to the money. Everybody get the bag. And we got in the bag so much that we dismissive as hell with our money. Worst thing that happened to us when we all just got money. We so damn dismissive, we ain't raising our kids. We buy them electronic devices. We buy them electronic babysitters. No, am I talking right? Am I talking right? We buying our baby electronic babysitters. Why? Because we can afford to do so. It's dismissive. It's dismissive. We drop off that money. It's dismissive. You got a wife, bro. You got a babe. You got a girlfriend, a lady. And she got snow. It snowed out on her porch and the driveway and all that. Her car buried in snow. You got money, you gonna pay somebody to do it, when in fact she get a more delight looking out the window, seeing that man that was just sweating on her outside, sweating for her. I'm just saying. Yeah, it hit different, bro, when you hungry. You come in the house, you hungry, and bae standing over the stove with some slippers on and one of your t-shirts, cutting up bell peppers and onions, preparing a cuisine for you. It hit different. That's love making versus you in the house hungry. Hell, you in the house, you don't feel good, you sick. Man, she Uber eat your motherfucking groceries. She cooked some groceries. She cooked some groceries for you, huh? And Uber eat it to you. What about come standing over the damn, what? I'm in the house hungry. You come in the house. You not going in the kitchen to put that pot on? Why? Because you was getting to the money. We was getting to that money. Yeah, no, we went too far, stayed too long. Yeah, we went too far, stayed too long. What'd you say exactly? Don't do that. They feel like they can do that as well. I don't play about family, period. As you shouldn't. And not for nothing, all the people that's close proximity to my age, we all feel the same. Why? Because we was raised the same way. Rather, we was raised by junkies and pimps and hustlers and, man, don't care what they was going through, but the house remained the same. We was raised this way. My father taught me, you walk in the house, if that door, you go to close the door creaking, you go get the damn screwdriver and tighten up the hinges on the door. You walk in the house, you see the trash in the house, need to be taken out, it's a no-brainer, go take the trash out the damn house. You walk in the house, the baby crying, first thing you do is go see why that baby crying. Huh? Remember that? It ain't about no money. But now we got money, we so dismissive. So damn dismissive. Sis, the sister caught her husband, gonna caught you cheating. So to avoid her leaving or whatever, I'm just gonna go buy her a big ass diamond ring the size of her head. Versus gonna make some bologna and cheese sandwiches and go to the park, leave our phones in the car, and sit there and apologize to her in person. Walk down the street, hold hands. Walk in the community with a woman be that I cheated with, holding hands with my real lady and kissing her in the mouth in front of people. That's old school stuff, man. I'm an old head, man. You know, today your girl cheat on you, you call her out on her shit, she buy you a pair of Jordan 1s. Right? No, this true. Dealing with a sister with money today, she vicious than a mug, boy. She'll cheat on you real good, then fly your ass out to Cancun, Albuquerque, Switzerland some damn where, right? You heard? Nah, what about that I'm sorry? I need that I'm sorry, man. Them apologies hit different. Them apologies hit different. My brother reminded me today of the importance of an apology. Now, mind you, everybody that follow me regularly know that I'm an apologetic type person. I would apologize. I apologize to people for things I think I'm apologizing to you for anything that you thought that I've done. I want to apologize. Man, I apologize to sisters for shit that I ain't even do. I'm apologize to you for your ex that did you wrong. I'm apologize to you for the fact that your father wasn't a father to you. I'm apologize to you. And a lot of us brothers feel like we got to take the slack for all the men that did you wrong. So now I'm coming in with all of their burden on my back. I'm going to be apologetic to you because apologies serves a purpose. You understand? I've heard in the past what he said, an apology without change actions is just talking, right? When I'm saying, nah, them apologies serve, to me, if you come to me and apologize to me, even if you don't change your actions, the mere fact that you put together, you had me in mind and you felt like, bro, need an apology. I would receive that for me. You understand? I'll receive that for me. But I'm saying we need to normalize being people again. Like I said, fishing trip coming up, y'all, the end of this month, June. Brother Malik, the Peopletition. Brother Malik, the Peopletition, giving a fishing trip down to Kingsburg, man. down to Kingsburg. I'm trying to take like 10 young people, but if it more come, then more come. You know, I'm trying to do that. I'm doing 3 fishing trips this summer, God's willing, right? And I need us to get on board. My sister, Dakita, doing the clothing drive. She's the district leader for up there, First Street, Spires. The clothing drive, and I got a bunch of other brothers and sisters that's on the district leader thing that's doing things in the community, and we trying to bridge the gap to one another so we can all be the help that we need and stop allowing outside entities to have that power to help us when they never help us, but they come in and take from us because we made ourselves so vulnerable and humble. This is why when we asked them for help, we made ourselves vulnerable and humble, and they took advantage of that. They weaponized that, and they taking something from us. I'm saying, family, it's time that we bet on ourselves. Bet on us. We got to be the Savior that we look for and wait for. The Bible says, I look to the hills from which cometh my help. If I'm looking up the hill, my uncles live up the hill. That's my help. Like for this fishing trip that's going on right now that I'm putting together, yeah, I hadn't reached out to my uncles as of yet. But when I reach out to my uncles gonna be like, all right, nephew, what day? What day and time? Because this is what they do. That's the natural thing. We about that revolution. Revolution is change. Get busy. Be a part of the movement by moving. Enough with the spit box and the soapbox, spit boxing and talking about legislations and demonstrations. But we ain't demonstrating a damn thing but complaining and campaigning and complaining and talking about the current nigga that's on that nag. Who that nigga on the nag? Excuse my language, Lord, forgive me for the using of the word nigga. But no, I'm just saying, we want to sit back and discuss other people. Why? Because I'm so well versed on talking about what's going on with him over there. Because I've done the research with him over there. Because me doing the research with him over there makes me feel good about not addressing my own toxicity. I believe it's very strange, Dr. Zay. No, I'm going to say it today, Dr. Zay. I find it strange that men, we be so well versed in other men's issues. Why you mean to tell me you want to sit down and have a podcast 2 hours about that man? Who that man putting his Johnson in? You want to talk about that man's his pay grade? You talking about that man's lifestyle? You mean to tell me that feels normal to you? Wait, you can sit down and talk about another man when the reality is that man got things in motion, but then when it come to you, all you doing is talking about that man or talking about them people, concerning yourself with concerns that don't concern you. You are so distracted, brother. Do you not know that the enemy operate in distractions? The enemy can't touch not near one of us, but the enemy gave us these apparatuses of distraction, and we all be locked into where our back of our neck hurt and our thumbs get big because we worrying about shit we ain't got no concern over. Dr. Zay, I find it strange, man. My boy Tupac and Mary Shakur been in the ground 28 motherfucking years. Everybody got something to say about Pac now. No, for real. Like what? Now people talking about Jay-Z. Nah, when Jay-Z came out, like, you know, he wasn't actually bigger than Big or Pac. Bro, he came out bro. So, it's like, bro, you ain't talking about your prostate issues? You ain't talking about the prostate issue. You ain't talking about the fact that your woman need to be drunk every time she lay with you? You don't realize that you kissing Don Julio every time you kiss your girl? You kissing Bud Ice? You don't want to address, talk about that. Talk about the therapy you need. We need some therapy, homie. No, we do. Because grandma and grandpa don't even fuck with us no more, excuse my language. Because we don't only go over there when we want grandma to watch them badass kids or give up the rest or make them collard greens. But we ain't doing the necessary work for power refinement to check in on self. We're not doing none of that. We ain't worrying about this crazy curriculum that's happening in the educational system with the kids. We ain't paying attention to the weird ways my son is all of a sudden living. My son was just an athlete in school. His first love was a basketball. He dropped the ball. Now he got a switch up on his pillow. He got a gun with a 30-shot clip on his bed. You ain't gonna say nothing? Man, you know what they saying about your son is true. Man, you know when you heard that said what he did, you knew he did that because you know your son better than anybody else. As a matter of fact, he's just like you. Man, you see your daughter outside church for Wi-Fi, but you picking apart her friends. When you don't even know your daughter the ringleader, your daughter is not a follower. She a whole leader. All of the girls that's with your daughter, they following your daughter. Your daughter the ringleader. When you going to arrest her, let her know, like, listen, your value is not your coochie. You selling vaginal region, your vaginal pictures for $10 on the thing. Where your worth at, Queen, baby girl? You can go to college. You can go to a HBCU, baby girl. Just because you got the diploma, that's not the driver's license to sit in the house and smoke weed and play in your hair, put wig all on your goddamn head. We ain't gonna talk about this type of stuff. We don't want to do that. Come on, brothers, man. We all over 40. Some of us over 50. Bro, you know your wee don't even act like that no more. Stop talking like that. Stop trying to get everybody's attention like that there, man. Stop the shenanigans, bro. You ain't even like that. You overly sexualizing yourself because of the trauma that you're dealing with. And usually a lot of times we overly sexualize ourselves because we got an issue with our mother left us. Or we got an issue with women. Because a lot of us black boys got violated as little black boys by being touched by grown-ass women while we was little boys. So now we felt powerless when that woman touched us. So now we in power. Now I'm going to devour every woman that comes into my overly sexualized, a woman that wink at me. Can we talk like family should talk? Hey, Monique, I see you, girl. Hey, brown skin. Right? Now, can we talk? Like, no, it hit different. And it's crazy because it dawned on you when you become a full-grown man. You start paying attention to the way you live, and then you see the things that you make oh so important. You realize that thing that you made oh so important was something that you put in place to fill a void that you had. And the void that you had happened to you against your will. You had nothing to do with it. However, you don't know how to cope. Why? Because you never talked to nobody. Now you're a full-grown man. You can, in fact, go talk to a therapist. Go talk to a therapist that can help you with this shit, right? Because as a man, me personally, I be like, man, why I move like right now, I'm in a place of being kept. I'm stay out the way. I don't want no problems with nobody. I don't know how I would respond to conflict these days. I don't. I got too much going on to allow one little mishap, minor punk ass hiccup right now to make me just crash out and lose everything that I built for myself. So I stay out the way. Now I'm stay out the way, man. I don't want to crash out. My crash outs look like my shit go from, what you say? That shit goes from who you talking to a news later at 11 o'clock. This nigga here done did it. No, I don't want that. Absolutely not. I don't want my daughters to say, you failed me again, Dad. I don't want to lose my job, my businesses, my current stance. I don't want to use the momentum. I don't want the people that look up to me to change their mind. I'm the one responsible for protecting me. I'm the one responsible for protecting me. I'm the one responsible for protecting anybody that's around me. Guess what, bro? You're also responsible for pumping your brakes on that new girl that you like really, really good. You like her so much that you don't want to fail her, so you're apprehensive about pulling her in because you don't want your shit to come and interfere or interrupt anything. So you got to keep doing the necessary work for you to make you a better you, right? And slow walk yourself into that thing because we meet them awesome women. Ooh, we do. And we'll find anything wrong with them, right? To justify why we ain't. When the reality is, bro, you know you ain't go full throttle with that girl because you know it's a good chance you gonna go full throttle with that girl and that little bullshit that you be doing, that she gonna call you out on it and you'll probably hurt her. You'll make her regretful for meeting you. So you gotta be a grown man, own your shit. Do the necessary work, power refine. Power refinement, repair, clean, and cleanse yourself. Heal yourself. Healing come from just coming away, stop allowing stop allowing yourself to be around everybody. You got to sit with yourself sometimes, Dr. Zay. Yeah. Got to sit with self. That's where the healing come in at. Yes, sir. But today we're not encouraged to heal, Monique. We're not. We're not encouraged to heal, Monica. We're not encouraged to heal, right? because we got so many apparatuses of distraction, so much electronics around us, so much easily accessible by the touch of a finger around us. Hell, now none of us, man, we don't even want no for real sex. We go to an app and just punch in some shit just to look at something, to get some right now quick gratification. You heard? And then when you do get with a woman, it's crazy. It's crazy. Damn, y'all, why y'all letting me cook? And then when you do get with a woman that you really, really like, you really, when you want to enjoy her, but you can't because you've been so lawless in the past, God would arrest your man parts to where your man parts won't erect. It's not erectile dysfunction. That don't exist. Erectile dysfunction don't exist. The issue is you trying to put your man parts in the person that you ain't supposed to be with. No compatibility. If there is no connection, there is no erection. Let's talk. But what did they create to compensate for this so-called erectile dysfunction? They got pills. They got a pill you could take today. Your man parts will be ready, trained to go for 3 days. No connection needed. You don't have to love her to sex her now, bro. When, in fact, the person that you love and you know that love you, man, they could give you a phone call and say, babe, I'm on my way, and you ready. But because we've been overly accessible and available for everybody to come and play with us and put mileage on our physical and on our emotional and on our mental, we're not good. So the important and most important thing we need to do as a people, man, sit down somewhere. Put the phone down. Get off Pornhub. Sis, put that rose away. Man, throw that rose away, babes. I know some sisters says, yeah, I'm going to throw this rose away. That's what's up. Now I'm throwing it away because I wore it out. It don't work no more. I'm about to order the new turbo edition, some shit. When in fact, the reality is you got to sit down. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself a break. Amazon, you can lay in your bed and order stuff from, you can order a half of a woman's body on Amazon. You ain't got no head, so well, she got a mouth, but she don't talk. She got a vaginal region about, that she ain't got no legs and no arms. You just got a mouth, the vat down there stuff. That's it, and you can have your way with her to where we become desensitized. We ain't good for nobody. And we moving like that overly sexual because we're traumatized. What's that word? What's the word I'm looking for, bro? The word I'm looking for. Disengaged? No. Desensitized. That's the thing. We're so desensitized by being so available. And it comes from our trauma. My trauma make me be available for somebody. I know I can't stand her, but she do got that car wash. I ain't gonna front. She got the wash machine. So, yeah, I'm gonna say it. That's why I keep opening the door for her. But she don't notice when she comes, it's always dark, the TV off, just the music playing, and everything just coming, pull up, pull out, pull off. Pull up, pull out, pull off. Get out now. Okay. All right, bye. I don't want to talk. But yeah, no, it's called trauma, man. That trauma make you be available for that shit. Hey, dear, I see you. Peace, Queen. Like, we have to get our worth. Sit down. Let me come out from amongst them. And then furthermore, what I learned the thing, like when you go to jail, now you to yourself. Literally. Then that's when God be like, I got you. Now let me give you this work. And then God give you that work in that cell. You went in that cell a whole, what's the name? When you came out, you was upright. Man, you ain't even curse no more. You watch what you eat now. You don't watch, you listen to different, you don't listen to the music you watch, listen to music, movies, none of that shit. Because God arrested you. I'm saying that we got the ability to get arrested by God right here in the real life and in the free world. Sit down. Be easy on yourself. Put that phone down. Them notifications are going to be there when you pick the phone up. If you put the phone down now and turn it off, leave it off till next month. When you open up the phone, all of the notifications is going to be there. All the missed phone calls going to be there. All the text messages and inbox going to be there. And the reality is we be so dead serious about these phones when the majority of our issues come from what? Them damn phones. Them damn phones. What about whatever back to being connected to people? I want to be connected with people that's going to not just see a post of mine and like it. I want somebody to see a post of mine and call me. Stop studying my Facebook page thinking that I'm putting out there that I'm good. Nah, call me. If you might call me. Hear my voice. I want to hear yours. You know? Like, too many of us do that, and we put so much mileage on ourselves that we ain't no good. And then especially as a man, we be so available for everybody because when we were younger, they never told us to know our worth. They told us if she want to lay with you, you lay with her and her cousin. You heard me? If your girl start acting up, then you take her friend. Remember that? You remember that? You remember that, right, Dr. Zay? Come on, they told us that when if your friend, all right, well, I ain't mess with you, I'm gonna mess with your friend. And then I'm gonna do it again. And then I'm gonna mess with your cousin. Right, and then that was your father did that. Hey, yo, I forget that song was your father. What? Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. And if your girl start acting up, but then you take her friend, yo, that really was your father too. What? But yeah, he raised us like that. Yeah, he raised us like that because we stood on that business, bro. You understand? But I'm saying, I'm trying to rewire this thing, man. Nah, tell your son his worth too. Everybody don't get to touch your wee-wee, son. Everybody don't get to lay with you, son. Everybody don't get to say that they hit that. Son, daughter, come on now. You heard? So listen, fam, in my closing, I'm cutting out. Hold up, what's this? I apologize, Oberius. Hey, bro, I enjoyed your scream. I had some suggestions I want to share with you, but I don't want to spam your chat. Let's chat on, what is that? Discord. I don't know who Discord is. It's
another streaming platform.
It's another, you can put that together?
Yeah, I got you.
Yes, sir. Who was that? Rashida, what you say every time? Yeah. Right. What's this? Every time I go to somebody's house and it look like it needs cleaning, I start cleaning, helping out, because maybe they be too busy. You know what? It's an awesome sister. That's my friend, a dear friend to me, came and visited me on my birthday one year. And when she walked, everybody know, everybody ain't been in my place, but Brother Malik, I buy a lot of clothes all the time. I just got rid of a bunch of clothes, to God be the glory. But clothes be clean, but my couch is my clothes thing. But this friend came to my house. When she walked in, the first thing she did was took her jacket off on my birthday and start folding up the clothes. Just so woman, girl, lady stuff-ish. And I'm like, whoa, I really appreciate that. You understand? And it's like, that's like a breath of fresh air. Hey, Felicia, of his father's group said it. Yeah, you're right. That's what I was just saying. His father done raised all us black boys running around here acting like we ain't got no damn sense. Girl start acting up, then you take her friend. You understand me? Or that pimps up, hoes down. You remember that there, Monica? Yeah, Monica. It pimps up, hoes. All that mentality they put upon us black boys. Now we running around here. We grown as hell. We got the man parts, but the man parts don't even work right because it got too much mileage on it. Till we give it a break. Press your reset button. Sit down. Stop. If then this social media is so crazy, like it do what you tell it to do. And then when you watching all this sexual content, like to where I've been saying this, sex is like a quenchless fire. The world of sexual feel-good, sexual pleasures is a bottomless pit. It started out you just watching the girl with the bra on. Yeah, then you watch the girl with the little panties on and the panties cutting all up in her areas and you like, ooh, she like bubbly. Look at you, what you get when you lucky. But then you keep looking and the bra done came off, keep looking, the panties done came off. Then you looking now, she doing a little booty dances. And then you looking now, she done met a fella. Now they kissing and tugging on each other and hugging on each other. Now you looking and they humping on each other. And they lumping on each other so good that when they got another girl and you got another boy, then you got a humping and a humping. And you watching all this humping and then you see it's the two boys humping on each other. The two girls humping on each other. Then you watching all this shit because it got you in the headlock like, oh, what the hell? This is a thing? You seeing sisters do stuff to dudes that you didn't know stuff that you supposed to do to dude. What? Oh, he like it. Oh, you supposed to like it. wait, is more videos of that? And then you find yourself caught up in this whole damn Ferris wheel of weirdness, and you don't even know it until you sit back and say, wait, what the hell am I doing? Because my lawlessness, there is nobody can tell you what to do and how to do and when to do when it's concerning your phone or your electronic device. We have to be mindful. Having this much power in the palm of your hand is actually an abomination to God. It's true. We can build our phones to be a God besides God. I know people that don't want to talk to people. Why? Because they talk to the girl Siri. You heard me? They be like, yo, no, serious. They be like, yo, I just be talking to Siri. I be in the house, I be talking to Siri. So Siri, what's the weather today? So Siri, would you know, and it's real. And another thing I want to address about that AI shit, that ChatGPT thing. I walked in here a couple of weeks ago, Dr. Zay was on the phone putting something together, and I didn't want to talk to him to be disruptive, you know. He was like, no, that's ChatGPT. I'm like, what? Then he said ChatGPT. I don't know what the girl name was on the ChatGPT. And he said, who is Dr. Malik? And she said, Dr. Real powerful speaker about positivity in the community. And you remember that, bro? Yeah, that was her name, Kayla. And my daughter named Kayla. But she knew everything about Dr. Malik. And I'm like, what? And this is funny. It's like, oh, that's dope. But then you think about it, it's kind of scary. We keep talking about AI when the reality is these electronics are turning us into AI, artificially intelligent. My job, we starting to do the ChatGPT thing, and they be getting on me. They be like, nah, Brother Malik, won't you just do it? Tap in ChatGPT and what you wanted to do, and it'll just do it for you. And I'm like, no, because that's not me. I want to do it the way I do it because I want to learn this work. So I learn this work, so I do it in the work. It sound like Brother Malik wrote that. And I know the work. I don't want ChatGPT to think for me. I don't want to become artificially intelligent. Period. And they be like, nah, no, I need to learn this work because I need to learn this work. I want to learn it. So I can say, I know this. Versus I let ChatGPT do everything and then something happen later on. They dismantle ChatGPT, then that work be presented to me and I don't know how to do shit. I'm old school. If it's something that you want to learn, you're going to learn how to do it so you could keep it once you get it. You heard? Right. So humans are the only species that have sex outside of procreation. Right. And we had the ability to do so, but that's another conversation that we can have on a later date. But did you not know, even with that term, a person is your type or not your type? That don't exist. That started to exist when you start to venture off and trying with many different people. You understand? But when you first come up, when you got a girlfriend, your girlfriend is your girlfriend is your girlfriend. She my type. This is why when the sister, and I remember telling the sister I was dealing with, like, babe, not for nothing, you ain't even my type. I don't usually go for you. And then I had to check myself because while I'm saying you're not my type, you my lady. When in fact, you are my type, damn it. You my lady right now, you my type. So no, it ain't no my type. My type is you, babe. It's you my type. Right? So it's called, it comes from being lawless. Allowing our lower self to guide us. Allowing our lower desires to be a guide for us. We have to pump our brakes, come back, put the car in reverse, back up, and put it in park. Sit there, get it together, arrest your mind. When you arrest your mind, you arrest your body. When you arrest your body, then you'll be able to cater to your spirit. This is why we fast, right? We stop eating so we can cater to all the other senses. When you stop eating, you sit down, you discipline yourself, you can hear clearly, you can smell clearly, you can see, you can taste, you can feel clearly, and you can speak clearly, right? This is true. When you stop sexing so much, you intensify all the other abilities, your strength, all your stuff is more keen because you're not constantly releasing yourself. This is true. That's the importance of pressing your reset button, giving yourself a chance, giving yourself a break, you know? Because it hit different when you be just out there moving and grooving. You available for everybody, but it's one person that you really, really miss and you really, really want them to come back. I really, really miss my baby real bad. I miss my real bad, and I needed to come back. But then when she come back, you all used up. When he come back, you all used up. If they come back, you all used up. Giving up your life source. That part. We do that. So I'm ending my show early today. Thank everybody for them votes, man, that got us into this district leader's position. Fatima and myself. I want to thank all of my friends, enemies, if I have any, for anything. And I also want to thank my people in advance for this fishing trip that I'm that I'm putting together for the end of this month. I want to thank us all in advance, but I want to encourage us, y'all, be more people focused. Remember, you're a person. You are not just your accolades. You are not your job title. You are not your bank account printout. You ain't your bank printout. No, you that person your grandmother said you is. But stop going so far and staying too long. Remember, you're a person at the beginning and end of the day. You're a person. Thank you again, Monica. Thank everybody for tuning in. Yo, I'm so happy y'all my people. Word up. I want to thank all y'all for real. But listen, I want y'all to be get these tickets, man. Flawed Sapphire, right? Flawed Sapphire, August 1st, August 2nd, right? It's a murder mystery interactive play that Brother Malik is involved in. I am one of the actors in the play, but it's an awesome production. The whole cast is awesome. These my people. I want y'all to tune in. Get these tickets. Get the tickets for that Flawed Sapphire thing, man. Get the tickets. I promise you, you won't regret it. It's an interactive thing, which means the audience is a part of the play. Let's go. Dr. Malik, I'm also one of the actors in this thing. So y'all gonna see me get my Denzel Washington on a little bit. You understand? But I want y'all to get them tickets, man. They running out. The tickets are $85, right? But if you want to be a part of the after party and all of that, it's $100 per ticket. And trust and believe me when I tell you, right? They're worth it. It's well worth it. You heard me? Peace, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. A-Squad.
It's time for the voice of the streets.
Right now.
Mr. Viral, Dr. Malik Speaks.
Yeah.
Only on 8 Squad Rebel Radio. You're now tuned in. Now, with Forbidden Discussions with Dr. Malik Speaks on 8 Squad Rebel Radio.
Peace, y'all. Share the video. If y'all enjoyed it, share the video. Thank you, Dr. Zay, for staying put, bro. Thank you for your tenacity, brother. Dr. Zay, 8 Squad Rebel Radio. Listen to me, man. Ain't no place like this place, anywhere near this place. Man, you already know this the motherfucking place, man. Stop acting like y'all know about 8 Squad Rebel Radio, man. Y'all know we be out here doing the thing big. Man, I'm proud of my brother Zay, man. Word up. And we got some slots. Anybody want this podcast show? Hit Dr. Zay up and tell him, Dr. Malik, don't tell him I sent you. You might luck up on some chicken wings because I ain't got none yet. I ain't ate not damn one wing. He know the unhealthy relationship I got with chicken wings, but I love my brother, man. I support my brother. I stamp my brother. I stand behind my brother. 8 Squad Rebel Radio is the radio station. In fact, it's the baddest radio station in the land. You dig? All right, share the video, family. Peace. Shut up. Ooh. You lucky you ain't gonna sing my shit today, boy, because